you turn it off?
Come on, I'll edit. Just loosen up. Tell me about your feelings. Hey, the song's not ready yet. Riley, this is a documentary on the band. You know, some things don't always go right for artists. That's okay. You have the scars to prove it.
Well, sometimes the scars are just a little too deep, okay?
Meaning?
Meaning, I don't know if I can do this without Flash. We wrote everything together, and we were perfect. So why did she... Look, can you just turn the damn thing off?
Hi, this is Star Manning, and today is the turning point of my life. So, I'm making a record. Today is April 20th, which is a Tuesday, 2004. My mom is downstairs, and tomorrow will be the last time that I will ever see her again. But I'm assuming that this guy that I met on the internet isn't a complete jerk, so we're hitting the road. He's the only one that understands me, and my parents sure don't, or else they'd still be together. So, with that in mind, tomorrow is the beginning of my brand new life. No turning back.
You are acting like there is no danger, Dorian.
David, please, let me handle it.
What do you mean? What?
And before you ask, no, not yet.
All right, well, you will have it soon, though, right, huh? God, you're hot.
I don't believe this. Are you just gonna let Paul go and get your blood sample tested?
David, just relax, okay?
If he proves that you're not Adriana's mother, then we're gonna say goodbye to $30 million.
Let me handle this my way.
Oh, great. Cut me out of the loop. Again, I knew you didn't trust me.
David, everything's gonna be all right. I promise you that.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Just went into Dr. Long's office again. Relax, Marcy. I'm being careful, okay? The problem is I can't hear what they're saying, and I can't see well enough to read their lips. You know what? Make sure you bring me my binoculars, okay? And my digital camera. Please.
Wish I knew what to say.
How about yes?
It's not that simple. Yes, I love you so much. And yes, I love living with you, but
You don't want to marry me?
No, everything is just really complicated right now, with my mom not being well, and us living here, it's just temporary, and it just seems like everything's all up in the air.
I'm sure how I feel.
Antonio, I love you. Of course I'm sure about that. I just can't give you a yes or no answer right now, okay?
Okay. Fine, I shouldn't have spun this out.
Oh, no, please. It was so sweet. It really was. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed
Right, then
here.
you need some space and some time alone. I'll get Jamie and go back to the loft.
No, Antonio, please, don't do that. Please.
No, really, you know, we could probably use some time apart, some time to clear our minds. I'll get the baby.
What's up? Something wrong?
So, you haven't had all night to think about it.
You obviously didn't sleep much. I mean, you asked me to stay over and you closed your door and paced all night. Come on.
Is it any clearer, honey?
That's the problem. No. No, it's not any clearer at all.
I gotta ask you, you know what living with Antonio's like, so, I mean, do you really think it's gonna be that much different than marriage?
Yeah. No, yes, it's a really big decision. It's not a little thing. It's a huge commitment. It's a huge responsibility, and there are just so many things going on right now.
Honey, there will be all your life.
But, I don't know, isn't it kind of selfish to be thinking about marriage when you're...
Jessica, it would break my heart if you put off a decision about your future because of me. Really, if I'm the reason that you can't give Antonio an answer, that is so wrong.
Jess, is that really the reason that you're holding back?
Hey, must have 2 hours of paperwork on that train station bust. What's up?
Your friend, she get off okay, the FBI agent?
Yeah, she's on her way to D.C. The Diva twins, they've clammed up, so who knows? Maybe it was a good thing that we offered immunity for Kramer giving his testimony.
Yeah. Here's that file you asked for yesterday.
So why the hell am I getting it today? Hey. What's going on?
Nothing. Like, I just found out that my life's not going the way I thought it was, that's all.
Hey, here you go. Some coffee.
Hey.
Hey. I thought you guys were gonna rehearse this morning. I was gonna get some shots for the opening sequence.
I guess they decided to stay in Philly last night.
Figures.
Hey, Jen, I'm sorry I snapped at you last night.
I was pushing you too hard. You know, I'm so wrapped up in this documentary. I just want to get all sides of the creative process, and I got into your personal business.
Well,
My fault.
I'm just not in a good personal place right now.
Hey, I know what you mean. I mean, Flash sent you that letter, ripped your heart out, and I know what that feels like.
Yeah, I know you do. But you did get one thing right. I wish to hell that I could talk about it. I wish that I could show her how much I'm hurting.
Then do it. Tell her. She sent you a letter. You sent her a video. Tell her how you feel.
Marcy said she'd call as soon as she saw her dad this morning.
Did she say what was wrong with him?
No, just because he's in the hospital, but it's not serious. I guess he was having a lot of dizziness, so they got worried. She and her brother Ron drove back to Jersey last night. But she wanted you to have these.
Oh, great. Did she,
Yes, she said you wanted your digital camera.
Yes.
Why in the world would you want that while you're in the hospital?
Something to goof around with.
Uh-huh. And she also said you wanted these.
Yes.
Now, are you going to tell me what is going on here?
Well, I'm going to be laid up here a little while, Mom, so I thought I'd do some bird watching.
Oh, right.
Right.
Well, if you're not going to tell me, you're not going to tell, but please tell me how you broke your leg.
It was a really stupid sort of bonehead thing. I was showing Marcy this move from a kung fu movie that I saw, sort of this like 360 backwards helicopter kick, and I didn't pull it off right.
And why did she tell me that you were walking along the top of a stone bench in the courtyard and fell?
Well, because in the movie, the guy was on a ledge. Johnny, how you doing?
How am I doing? I'll tell you what, Michael. I'll be feeling a hell of a lot better when you tell me how you really broke your leg. And while you're at it, why don't you explain to me Why you felt the need to lie about it?
I'll get a taxi, meet you across from Charlie's Chicken Shack. Cool. I'm Star. Need your real name. Travis. Travis. Soon, Frodo 87. Travis. Gotta be cool with that name. So long, Mom. This is it.
You may have avoided my question last night at the hospital. Then we come back here to the hotel, and you flagrantly used sex to avoid answering my question again.
I believe I did it again this morning.
Yes, you did. And though it was very good, I got a limit.
David, with the pheromones we have going between us, it's like jet fuel.
It is pretty good. You are doing it again. When are you going to let me in on what's really going on in your life?
I don't know why you're so upset.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You asked me to marry you, then you drug me, and then you leave the country.
For a week.
And then I find out that Paul is very close to proving that Adriana isn't actually your daughter, and you're not even the least bit concerned.
He has been saying that ever since I made the announcement.
You told me that he's got a sample of your blood. Dorian, he's got your DNA. Why won't you let me do anything to stop him?
Because I don't want you making a scene.
How can... I cannot believe this. If Paul proves that Adriana isn't actually your daughter, then he can take Aunt Betsy's will and throw it out the window. We're talking about $30 million here. And look at you, not a care in the world.
How come it's wonderful?
For all we know, Paul could be getting those blood test results right this minute.
I could lose my job for this, you know.
Relax. Nobody's gonna get in trouble. Oh, yes, you know, you are a lifesaver. You're so hot. So hot.
Paul, I need to see you now in my office.
You what?
Mom,
You broke into the office of the chief of staff
I didn't break in. It was unlocked.
The hell made you want to do that?
He's up to something, John. I know it.
Like what?
Well, I don't know what, okay? But I know it's not right, and I'm gonna find out what it is.
You know it's not right, Michael. You broke into an administrator's office. That's not right.
I was only gonna be in there a minute.
And then you walk out on the ledge, which is 3 stories high, and fall and practically break your neck?
Mom, my neck is up here. This is my leg.
What is wrong with you?
Is Dr. Long, you the one you tell me about at the station, the one that doesn't like you?
Yeah, John, he's the guy that doesn't like me. That doesn't have anything to do with this. He's up to something, and I know it, and I'm gonna prove it.
Okay, you got any proof? You got anything?
What do you think I was doing in his office?
Michael, who else knows about this?
You, Marcy, Mom.
Marcy, might as well tell the paper. This is stupid. You know this is stupid. You do something like this again, I'm gonna throw you in jail. All right, I gotta go.
Bye,
See you
honey.
later. You know what? I'm almost glad this happened to you. Keep you out of trouble for a while. Feel better.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Johnny. Always a pleasure. Ma, could you slide me a little closer to the window?
Why?
I'm gonna do a little bird watching.
Have you heard a word your brother just said?
Hey.
Hi. You didn't call this morning.
I was on duty.
Antonio, I don't want to leave things the way that we left them last night, and could we just speak for a couple minutes?
Okay, the cab just dropped me off. Still have a few more blocks to go. My mom's still in the shower, so by the time she gets out, me and Travis will be long gone. My hands are shaking. I hate this. It's moving the picture. Oh, I hope Travis doesn't get mad at me. You know what? He won't. I'll understand. This place is called Alphabet City. Lots of people with tattoos and nose rings. Hey, check out this cool mural behind me. It's awesome. Nerves of Steel, a great one. Just tell him that you sent the wrong picture. Is that him? Travis, is that you? It's me.
Little kid, you want to get the hell away from me?
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Come on, like now? Go on, get out of my face!
I am really hurting here, Flash. And yeah, I know I'm supposed to be saying something like, all I want for you is your happiness and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? You sent me a letter. A stupid letter. 2 pages. And you didn't even bother to call. And yeah, I know your voice is hurting, but come on. Don't I deserve more than that? I mean, God.
Keep going.
We had it all. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and pretend like nothing happened? Well, you know what? Forget it. You know what? It did happen. And my life sucks because you said I have no more meaning in your life. So you know what? You can go to hell and you can have a really nice life. And you can be happy, really happy.
Damn it! There's no way I can see what number he's dialing from here.
Hey, Michael.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. Real good.
Paul, I mean, can't we talk about something else for a minute?
How can you be so blasé about this? Paul is about to snatch $30 million away from you, and you do nothing.
David.
Look, we have got to make sure that he doesn't test your blood.
Oh, look, there's Vicky. I wonder how she's doing.
I don't believe this. This is absolutely insane. Why aren't you the least bit concerned that Paul could find out that you aren't really Adriana's mother? Oh, hold on a minute.
Here, have some.
Hold on a minute. You're not concerned Because you really are her mother?
When you showed me that beautiful, beautiful ring, I couldn't handle it. I freaked out, and I reached for the only excuse I could think of, which is my mom's health, and that was wrong.
If you don't want to get married, you don't.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just a really huge step for me.
Oh, honey, we're already living together.
I know, and you know that I love you, and I love where we are right now. We're together, and we're sharing.
So wait a second. I don't understand. What, marriage is going to change that?
No. Antonio, you have your life figured out. You know who you are, you know what you are, but me, I'm still in college. I haven't graduated yet, and I just feel like there's this long road that I still have to travel, you know?
I wanted to be able to take that trip with you as your husband.
I know. It's just that I just kind of feel like I owe it to us just to face my future by myself. Do you understand?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Cicchetti wants you to see that guy at the palace. He's actually waiting for you.
Okay. I gotta get John back to his office.
Can we talk about this later, please?
I think I've heard everything I need to hear.
Dorian, I promise you I'm not pushing myself.
I'll be checking up on you, I promise.
Don't worry, so will her children.
Nice to see you again.
You too. Okay. Permission to speak?
You don't need to. I already know what you're going to say.
Is it possible that Adriana really is your daughter, huh? That the scam was the scam? When Paul tests your DNA, is it going to prove that you're her mother, huh?
Well, we'll see when the tests come in.
No, you evil genius. But even if that's true, Paul's going to think that you doctored those tests.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Darling, would you mind taking care of the check? Okay, because I've got to go. I'm late for work.
Just for the record, you didn't answer my question.
So should I have bacon with my fried eggs? Should I have the spiced pork sausage? Kidding. Honey. Kidding. But listen, I am not kidding when I say that you and Jessica have to concentrate an awful lot less on me and an awful lot more on your own lives.
Mother, you come first, okay? Plus that, I'm not so sure that Jesse's ready to get married right now anyway.
And I don't think living at Landfair is helping their relationship at all.
Okay, enough of that. You need to concentrate on your health and only your health,
For
Mother.
heaven's sakes, darling, I'm not going to stop being a mom because I got a little heart problem. I worry about you too, you know.
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm fine. You're so fine you drank yourself silly the other night.
Oh, Mom.
Well, come on. It's true. Apparently John McBain had to practically carry you in the house.
It wasn't that long, you know. Okay, you know, when you get lonely, stuff happens. It's really not that big of a deal, okay? Jessica shouldn't be such a snitch.
Jessica loves you too. And I worry about you being alone so much. In fact, I think it'd be a much smarter idea for you to live at Landfair instead of Jessica.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Hi. Why is it that you can tell me that that men feel that they can put their careers first, but if a woman, you know, wants to get herself established before making a big commitment, all of a sudden she's selfish?
Is that what Antonio said?
Not in so many words.
Look, Jess, you know, if you want some advice, you're better going somewhere else. You know, I've been out of the romance department for a long time.
I just don't understand.
When Antonio doesn't see your point of view, you got to give it time, you know? He'll get it. Work, it centers people, you know? And even if you don't need the money, a job's a good thing.
Do you think that you could talk to Antonio? Maybe you could figure out why he's being so closed off about this.
No, you don't want me getting involved in this, all right? I'm lousy at how relationships work or don't work. I mean, they are the mysteries that no one will ever solve.
Come on, John. You're not fooling anyone here. You know how people tick, and that includes love.
Man, you must be going stir crazy in here. I mean, you're a pretty active guy, right?
Yeah. It's not like I got much of a choice, you know?
I can see that. How long are you going to be laid up for?
I'm not sure. Hopefully not so long that I lose my position. I mean, I'm missing my pediatric rounds as it is. Dr. Long might drop me from the program.
What, because you broke your leg?
Well, yeah, that, and because he's an uptight jerk.
Yeah, he is. You know, but he's under the gun a lot. And it's got to be a tough job being chief of staff.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. So you work with this guy a lot?
I do now. I mean, after Dr. Carter resigned, Dr. Long ended up taking over the medevac unit, so yeah, you're right. He's a very uptight guy. But you don't want to take him off.
How would I do that?
Well, by doing something that would make him even more uptight. You know, Dr. Long is a very powerful guy. He can't break people. In fact, I think he kind of enjoys it. Anyway, you want to take care of yourself.
Yeah, hey, listen. Not that I mind the company, but, I mean, we don't really know each other, so, it's helped to visit.
You seem like a pretty cool guy. Hey, you checked out my Aunt Betsy's death for me. I figure nothing wrong with keeping a good guy by your side. Anyway, I will see you later.
Hold still.
I'll be fine. Just let it bleed.
God, I feel so awful.
Well, it's my hand.
I know, but I told you to let loose. I goaded you into doing this.
No, it felt good. Ever since I got that letter from her, I felt like I couldn't breathe. But now, I can.
What if you can't play guitar?
Don't worry about it, and I'll be fine. Thank you for playing nurse.
You're welcome.
Travis, wait, what about all the emails, all the messaging we did? I'm Star, oh great one.
Yeah, well, you don't look like your pictures, okay, little girl?
No, I must have clicked on the wrong picture when I uploaded.
You're not even close to 15.
No, I am really. Everybody just says I look really young for my age. Come on, Travis, what's with the attitude? Why does what I look like matter? We're connected, right?
Look, we both have parents that split up, okay? But that's not anything that you should
We're meant to be together. Look. Look, I'm ready to go, man, anywhere. Are we still on or what?
I don't know why I kissed you.
I wasn't doing some kind of come on thing, was I?
No, you were just sitting there. Close. And I did something stupid. I'm sorry.
Forget it. We don't really want to go there, do we?
Can we just pretend it didn't happen?
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, I don't want to lose your friendship.
Same here.
Good. Because, I mean, sex just messes everything up.
Right.
And I really think that it's much more important to have your friendship. It's much more important than some stupid fling.
I agree.
Oh, you missed a great night in Philly, man.
Oh, we pulled an all-nighter, bro. The beer never stopped flowing.
You sure you're up for rehearsing?
Ready to burn, man.
What happened to your hand, Ram?
Accident.
Looks pretty messed up. You sure you can play it?
Kid, damn straight. Nothing's gonna stop that. And you better get your camera, because you've got a documentary to film.
I gotta admit, sometimes I feel a little bit out of place.
Yeah, Lanfair can be pretty intimidating when you didn't grow up there.
Look, what I worry about is the strain that this is putting on you and Jessica. You know, sometimes finding the right balance can be very difficult.
Yeah.
If Jessica wants to move back to the loft, you know, I would so understand.
Mom, you know, I think your idea about me moving into Lanfair instead of Jessica, I think it's a good idea. Maybe you're right.
I would love it, but that has to be your decision, okay? Antonio, Jessica loves you so much. Please don't ever doubt that. And I know that you love her. You have to find the right balance. You have to do it together. And you have to take your time.
Man, you should have told me you were a kid.
I told you, sometimes I click on the wrong...
No, that's Bo, okay? You didn't send the wrong photo by accident.
Okay, fine, I'm 13.
Oh, man.
That's not too young. What about all the emails and all the messaging we did? You said that your life was messed up and so's mine. You said we'd travel and, like, see things.
I can't be hanging around with some baby, okay?
What difference does it make how old I am? And you sure don't look 16 to me.
All right, fine. I'm out of here, okay? We're done.
Travis, wait! Travis!
Surprised?
I gotta admit, you're pretty good. I get the results switched, and that's not easy to do.
Adriana is my daughter, Paul. You better get used to it. You're out of your league. Against me, you're always gonna lose.
Paul?
Don't count me out, Antonio. Ever.
So how's your dad? Is he okay? Oh, it's not serious, though, is it? Yeah. Those tests can take days. There's nothing you can do about it. So, your favorite invalid has been watching Dr. Long's office all day? Not much going on. Well, this guy has a real temper. Definitely stressed out. Wait a second. Dr. Long just came back into his office with Paul Kramer. I gotta go. No, don't do that.
McDade. Hey. Kath, how's it going? How's DC? Oh, yeah? How's the investigation going? You know, I almost wish I was there with you, just to see that look on their faces.
Antonio, I didn't expect you to be here.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. What happened last night, this morning at the station, I was a jerk. My feelings were hurt when you didn't say yes. My ego was a little bruised. But I want you to know that I completely understand what you're going through. And I hope that my actions don't affect our future together. Because I love you.
I love you too. I love you so much. Miss you, Dad. New York's cool, but wish you were here. Frodo was sending you an IM. Oh, great one. I was a jerk. You are cool. Still want to hook up again? Can you get away tonight?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
One life to live.
Nora?
Yeah.
You're being accused of being on the take. Jamie is not going to live at Landfair.
Well, I'm glad you're both here because I need to talk to you about your son.
Your condition is a lot worse than was at first suspected.